Pickleball is exploding in popularity, yet so are the aches and pains that drive players off the court. Stay with me for the next few minutes and I'll show you exactly how to keep rallying pain-free for decades to come. Hello, I'm Dr. Siddharth Damber from Chicago Arthritis and Regenerative Medicine. I help people overcome joint pain with non-surgical care, regenerative medicine treatments, and smart lifestyle tweaks. My passion is simple: empower you to move well, play harder, and live a longer, active life. Pickleball has become the fastest growing sport in North America, especially among adults over 40. It's social, it's fun, the learning curve is friendly, but emergency rooms and doctors are also seeing record numbers of pickleball-related injuries. Why is that? Two big culprits: unchecked inflammation and hidden instability. Today's episode is your Pickleball Longevity Blueprint. We'll walk through the science of healthy joints, warm-up routines that actually work, movement skills that protect your body, the right kind of strength training, supportive nutrition, and when needed, cutting-edge regenerative treatments. Think of this as your personal game plan to keep playing, not just this season, but 10, 20, even 30 years from now. Let's dive in. Before we can solve a problem, we need to name it. Inflammation is your body's alarm system. A little is helpful, too much is like a smoke detector that never shuts off. Everything will end up feeling hot, swollen, and stiff. A joint or tendon that has been chronically irritated will have excess inflammatory chemicals called cytokines, which lead to swelling and pain. Instability, on the other hand, is quieter but equally destructive. When the small muscles, ligaments, and tendons around a joint don't create a firm brace, the bones will slide or twist just a millimeter too far. Over one day, you may barely notice that, but over thousands of swings and lunges, that chronic instability will lead to microscopic fraying, will eventually turn into bigger pain and inflammation and dysfunction. Here's the connection. Inflammation and instability feed off of each other. An unstable knee triggers swelling, swollen tissues weaken supportive muscles, and weakness invites more instability and wobble. Breaking the cycle, and you can get back to playing pain-free. Now that we understand the problems, let's arm ourselves with the first line of defense: an efficient, science-based warm-up. You want to warm up the smart way. A good warm-up does three things. It raises your core temperature, gets blood flow into the muscles, it activates the stabilizing muscles, and it rehearses sport-specific movements. So the keys are heat, activate, and rehearse. In terms of heat, you want to do light cardio for 60 to 90 seconds is plenty. Jog in place, march with high knees, or walk briskly around the court. The goal is to feel a gentle sweat, not exhaustion. Then it's activate. Wake up the muscles that keep joints centered. Your core, your glutes, your shoulder blades. Think mini planks, gentle hip hinges, or band pulls. 10 to 15 slow reps is enough. And then rehearse. You want to mimic the moves you'll perform during play. Shadow a serve, shuffle side to side, practice a soft split step, low intensity, perfect form. The whole routine takes 4 to 5 minutes. That's a single song on your playlist, an easy habit that pays huge dividends in fewer strains and faster reaction times. Once you're warm and activated, you're ready to talk technique, because how you move often matters more than how much you move. So in terms of technique tweaks, they can add years to your game. Think of technique as the steering wheel that guides power safely. To begin with, hips over back. Anytime you reach for a low ball, you want to hinge from your hips like you're closing a car trunk with your rear end. This protects the spinal cord, the discs, the facet joints, and the ligaments, and spares the knees as well. Next, you want to make sure you do a soft split step. Just before your opponent strikes the ball, you want to land lightly on the balls of your feet. That micro bounce preloads your muscles so they can push off without jarring your joints. And then you also want to maintain a loose grip when you're actually hitting the ball. Quiet wrists and a loose grip. If you squeeze the paddle at about 20% of maximum, that's about good enough. Overly gripping too hard, a death grip, will travel straight to the elbow tendons. That aggravation of the elbow tendons is called tennis or pickleball elbow. Keeping the wrist calm lets larger shoulder and core muscles carry the load. The legs and the core should generate power. You want to picture a coiled spring. Your hips rotate, your trunk transfers force, and your arm merely guides the pedal face. Power flows through the arm, not from the arm. Make these small adjustments long term. This leads to dramatic improvement in longevity as a pickleball player. Great technique feels even better when your body is strong and stable. So let's explore what a balanced training plan looks like. You don't need an Olympic regimen, just a focused approach that targets 4 key zones. To begin with your core and your hips. These are the pillars of the body. Exercises that resist rotation, planks, side bridges, anti-rotation presses, they teach your trunk to lock down while your arms and legs move freely. Next are single leg control exercises. Standing on one foot while reaching or performing controlled lunges trains the ankle, knee, and hip stabilizers that prevent wobble and instability on quick direction changes. Then there's agility and quickness. Short shuttle runs, ladder drills, or cone zigzags, sharpen footwork without heavy impact. You want to aim for short bursts of 8 to 10 seconds, full rest, and then repeat. And then there's low impact plyometrics. Gentle hops, skips, or medicine ball tosses. They teach your tendons to store and release energy like a spring. Keep the jump small and land softly. Blend these elements into 2 20-minute sessions each week. It's not a lot. Keep reps modest, focus on crisp and correct form, and finish feeling energized rather than drained. Consistency beats intensity here. The goal is durable joints, not gym records. We've trained the outside of the body, now let's fuel the inside. What you eat can either cool the fire of inflammation or pour gasoline on it. So, food as joint fuel. Protein is the repair crew, aiming for roughly 1 gram per pound of lean body weight, supports muscle and tendon recovery. Think poultry, fish, Greek yogurt, or plant-based proteins like lentils. Colorful produce supplies antioxidants that dial down excessive inflammation. Challenge yourself to eat the rainbow each day, eating some greens, reds, blues, and yellows. Healthy fats such as salmon, walnuts, flaxseed, and extra virgin olive oil provide omega-3s that calm joint inflammation. And then, of course, hydration is underrated as well. Cartilage is almost 70% water. Sip half your body weight in ounces daily so that joint surfaces stay slick. Another one to consider is collagen plus vitamin C. About 10 grams of collagen peptides with a squeeze of citrus. Taken an hour before play may help your tendons and ligaments remodel stronger. Food is powerful medicine when chosen wisely. Most players will thrive on solid training and nutrition alone, yet stubborn injuries sometimes need extra help. Let's cover the Regenerative Medicine Toolkit. So, my philosophy is always least invasive first. So physical therapy, exercise, and nutrition stall, we then move up the ladder. Platelet-rich plasma, or PRP, we draw a sample of your blood, spin it to concentrate the growth factors, and inject that into the damaged tissue under ultrasound and X-ray guidance. This jumpstarts healing without foreign substances. Then there's prolotherapy treatment. This is injecting a mild dextrose solution which stimulates the body's own repair processes. This is ideal for lax ligaments and instability that contribute to overall joint weakness and instability. Then there's bone marrow stem cells. We reserve this for more significant cartilage loss or partial tendon tears that have not responded to other conservative care. This option delivers a higher dose of regenerative cells directly to the problem area. Across all 3 of these procedures, we use imaging, meaning ultrasound and X-ray guidance, for pinpoint accuracy, and we respect the biology's, your body's own timeline, meaning healing is measured in months, not overnight or even just 1 or 2 weeks. Even with the best plan, certain warning signs mean it's time to press pause and call for professional help. So, when should you call the doctor? Number 1, if you have lingering pain, absolutely call your physician. You need to figure out what's going on and how to treat this more significantly. Number 2, if you have functional limitations, if you're just not able to do as much as what you were prior to your injury. And then if you feel a sudden pop followed by swelling, experiencing night pain that disrupts your sleep, or you keep rolling the same ankle or other kind of joint instability despite bracing and strengthening, it's really time for an evaluation. It's important that you see a physician who knows how to manage your injuries and one who is an expert in non-surgical solutions. One last key point is your recovery mindset. Sleep is non-negotiable. 7+ hours allows growth hormone to rebuild muscle and cartilage. An active recovery, meaning gentle walking, cycling, or swimming, boosts circulation without pounding your joints, flushing out inflammatory byproducts. Stress management matters more than most people realize. Stress can lead to elevated cortisol from that chronic stress, which then fans inflammatory flames. Simple box breathing between points or a 5-minute meditation during your day after matches keeps hormones in check as well. Remember, longevity in sports isn't only about the hours you train, it's equally about the hours that you recover and heal. Let's tie it all together. Healthy pickleball longevity rests on 5 pillars. Reduce inflammation through smart nutrition and adequate rest. Correct instability with balanced strength, agility, and plyometric exercises. Warm up purposefully, focusing on heat, activation, and rehearsal of your sport-specific activities every time and before you step on the court. You want to refine your technique so power flows from your legs and core, protecting your smaller joints. And explore regenerative options early if pain lingers despite diligent care. Stick to this blueprint and you'll keep dinking, driving, and most importantly, laughing with friends on the court for many years to come. If today's blueprint resonated with you, please tap like, hit subscribe, and visit chicagoarthritis.com for more insights on staying pain-free. Share this video with your pickleball crew and contact us if you need a personalized plan for your pickleball injury. Thank you for watching. See you on the court, and as always, live well.